Now, I love watching a good off-road fail video, but this one is pure stupidity. Like, this is, just use a little common sense when you guys go off-roading, all right? Just a little bit, that's all it requires. A lot of people get pulled out of a bad situation. This guy's getting pulled into a bad situation. Watch this.
开干，对不对？完了，还是不行。
Like, what was this guy thinking? I don't understand the mindset of the guy driving the Raptor. What did he think was going to happen when he started pulling this guy and turned a corner? Did he think that the SUV was going to make that same turn? Like, if you're over here and pulling, the SUV is going to go with you. It's not going to, if you do this, the SUV is not going to do this too. It's not how science works. I mean, did he not think about this? Clearly he didn't, because this guy ended up in a really big ditch. Now, if we look at this, that's deep. I mean, it's obviously sloping, so it gets deeper as it goes. But if we stop the video at certain points, you could see where the roof is well below the ridge line there. I mean, I guarantee you this is 15 feet deep, at least, if not more. Now, I'm always curious too what this SUV was, because at first I thought at quick glance a Bronco, but then if you pause it and stare at it long enough, it's definitely not a Bronco. And clearly we're not in the US, judging by the front plate of the Raptor. I don't know what country we're in here, but maybe it's something we don't get here in the States. Possibly a Toyota Land Cruiser, a new one, I'm not sure. But what it is irrelevant. What it is now is totaled. But, like, how... Dude, if I was driving an SUV, I'd be so pissed. Like, he didn't even, like, try to ease him out of the situation. Which, one, I don't understand what situation he was in. Because looking at this, he's barely in a mud puddle. Like, it's not even... is it even up to his rims? Like, there's no reason he couldn't have just drove out of that little puddle of mud that he's in. I mean, it just seems a little weird. The vehicle looks more than capable of getting itself out. That being said, why get a running start in a situation that doesn't require it? Clearly, this guy's never towed anybody before. He's never pulled anyone out of a ditch. And he just went gung-ho on this. Like, floored it and just threw all caution to the wind. Now, what's funny about this too is the guy here holding the cell phone videoing this whole thing is completely chill. Like, he's got no reaction to what just happened. Like, you didn't just see an SUV get yanked off a ledge. I would be like wigging out if something like this happened. Like, this is nuts. Obviously, we heard one woman scream, and like the camera guy, I don't hear anything from him. This must be something just happens on a random Wednesday or a day out on a trail, wherever they're at. People just fall into this ditch. Let this be a lesson. If you go off-roading, take it slow, be cautious, and be very confident and trusting in who you are off-roading with, because you don't want this to happen to you. I think this is funny. I mean, this is definitely a fail video for the archives. Let me know what your thoughts on this are. Have you ever found yourself in a situation similar to this? Drop your comments down below. Hit that like button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next upload.